Hey, how's it going? Mike here, The Fresh Rinse, on location in Mainville, Ohio, about 50 minutes from my home to wash this two-story brick home. This is a little bit out of the ordinary because most brick homes are easy to wash. This one a little bit more difficult. Got a lot of algae mold buildup all over the house. Going to require a little extra effort. We're going to talk about that in this video. Don't go anywhere.
Out in Ohio where the rents are fly, got a man named Mike, he's your wash guy. House wash, roof wash, driveway clean. Mike Carmody's king of pristine scene.
Welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell tab and leave a comment. I'm super grateful. Once again, this is going to be a real fun brick washing, house washing job here in Mainville, Ohio. At the end of this video, we're going to go back into the lab and break down all the numerics. So if you are an Xclusively Fresh member, be sure to look in your inbox and you're going to discover a new video. At the end of this one, we're going to break down all the analytics, including income and expense, taxes, charitable donations, how we came about the job, and so much more. In addition to that, one of the things that we're going to do that we've never done before is we're going to show the percentage between the income and the expense. We always talk about the final numbers, but one of the keys to increasing your profit on any wash job is to create a distance between income and expenses. You heard that here first. That's what we're going to discuss in the Professor Fresh video at the end of this one. Man, this is a doozy. This is going to require a little bit of effort to get this one nice and clean, but the before and after pictures are going to be phenomenal.
Ohio's finest in the scene. House, roof, driveway, pure and clean. Mike's the name, wash-ins his game. Fresh Rinse, Mike, remember the name.
Now, I price this job over the phone as I do almost all of my jobs. I get a lot of ridicule from that, but I promise you the profit margin on this is great. I was able to upsell the concrete in the front and the back, minus the driveway. Believe it or not, this is a rental house, and you can tell that it has greatly been neglected, but we're going to make it look new again in about an hour and a half. This should be fun. Hey guys, Mike here. A real quick reminder, if you have not already signed up for the 2025 Smoky Mountain Wash Retreat in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, then you definitely want to click the link below and sign up today. The dates are January the 23rd through the 26th, 2025, and it's going to be great. Sponsored by Fresh Rinse Media and Kentucky Wash Pros. You do not want to miss it. I just realized that I said 1 to 1.5 hours. Had my head screwed on wrong when I said that. I'm thinking more like 2 to 2.5 hours plus the concrete. So we're talking 3.5 hours or so on this wash. Something that I like to do when I've got a wash job like this where there's a lot of brick work to be done is I go ahead and wash everything that's not associated to the brick, all the vinyl, eaves and overhangs, things of that nature, because I want the SH on the brick to marinate. I don't want to come right behind it and rinse it off by washing all the other items. So we'll wash this first, and then we'll apply about a 3% SH mix onto all the brick using my 12 volt. Let that marinate, probably do some concrete work like that, and then come back with a heavy rinse. It should clean up this brick just fine. Well, the Fresh has had some problems. My downstream injector is not working, and so we're going to coat the entire home with the 12 volt, about 3%, and then we're going to give it a heavy rinse. The best advice I can give someone is redundancy. Redundancy. I ordered 2 new stainless injectors this morning. I have 4 of them on the truck. None of them are working, and I don't have a repair kit. I have a bunch of parts. None of them are working. We don't have time to waste. We're going to shoot 3% all over this bad boy in the dark areas and watch it come clean. Redundancy, redundancy, redundancy. The key to avoiding utter frustration is just to know life happens and we're gonna get through this. I've been through worse jobs than this. In fact, to be honest with you, I enjoy the challenge. Love it. Love it. So I got this job by way of Google, and I wash for this real estate company 3 times a year, something like that. And they're always pleased. Nice. Nice. The Fresh has to improvise. All right, we come back with the Davis shooter tip. Give it a heavy rinse. And this is going to come nice and clean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Going to require a double shot on some of this. That's all right. That's okay. Don't freak out. It's okay. Perfectamundo. Whenever I upsell the patio or concrete, as I walk around the house and wash, I go ahead and wash what's in the back of the house so that I don't have to drag a hose back out. Take care of everything at one time. Voila. Okay, I've applied SH to the front of the home. Just going to allow that to dwell. Hitting these heavy areas like these window sills. Right up there is a lot of algae, mold buildup, mildew on the brick. I can testify, and I'll show you here in just a minute, that dark section on the opposite side of the home that we've already treated looks brand new. So I have full confidence that this is going to come out equally as nice. The chimney is very bad. That's okay. That's what we specialize in. I cannot overemphasize and stress enough the importance of redundancy. I do have everything necessary now to put the AR-45 back on the rig. My plan is to do that in the off season. Obviously, I am one job delayed on that. It would have been nice to have the AR-45. We would have been in and out with that. But this is working, and I'm not disappointed. Whenever I'm doing concrete work and I've got this mess along the edges, I like to clean it up reasonably so with my M5 twist, just to get the debris out, come back with a heavy rinse, then surface clean it, then post treat it. Okay, I'll finish all the concrete both in the back and the front. We'll come back, do a nice walk around. We'll see how well it came out. Don't go anywhere. All right, we are all done, and this thing came out absolutely wonderful. When it was all said and done, our final time was 2 hours and 15 minutes. So we're right on track with where we were going with from the get-go. And guys, you remember what it looked like before. All of that mildew way up high. All of this came out with the 12 volt. So listen, don't freak out when your equipment is giving you the business, you know, in the bad way. There are options. Redundancy is the answer. I believe in having backups to my backups. You can see this is still moist here, but it all came out wonderfully. The real estate company will be removing the deck, so no need to wash that. You remember what the brick looked like before, and now you see what it looks like less than 2.5 hours later. All of this was a mess. Surface cleaned it, it came out great. We will charge accordingly. And you remember what the chimney looked like. It was terrible. In fact, this whole end was terrible. Came out wonderfully, and as it dries, it looks even better. All right, once again, if you're an Xclusively Fresh member, we're gonna head back into the lab to break down all the analytics of this wash job. So look in your email inbox for that video. And then for everyone watching, 2 things. First of all, the objective is to create distance between income and expenses. Create distance between income and expenses. That's how you get profit. And secondly, I really appreciate you watching. My name's Mike. They call me the Fresh Rinse, and I'm out.